Amidst the chaotic dance of flames that engulfed the village, there was one tiny booth that clung to its last shreds of existence. In the midst of the inferno, a young dog was chained within, the desperate whimpers of hope echoing through the chaos. The fire raged, consuming everything in its path, and the booth teetered on the brink of collapse. The young dog, however, refused to surrender to the encroaching despair. Locked on a chain, he strained against his confinement, his eyes filled with a mix of fear and determination. Unbeknownst to the firefighters battling the blaze, the pitiful cries of the dog reached the ears of a group of rescuers. Following the heart-wrenching sound, they stumbled upon the booth, a fragile sanctuary teetering on the edge of destruction. The rescuers, fueled by a newfound sense of urgency, approached the booth and found the young dog, his eyes pleading for salvation. Despite the impending danger, the rescuers knew they couldn't leave the canine behind. Braving the searing heat, they worked tirelessly to unlock the chain that bound the dog to the vanishing booth. The flames roared around them, threatening to devour the structure entirely. The dog, initially resistant, eventually felt the grasp of freedom as the rescuers pulled him away from the fiery chaos. As they retreated to safety, the dog's eyes darted anxiously between the rescuers and his now doomed booth. He had escaped the clutches of the fire, but his heart still clung to the familiar confines of his shelter. The rescuers, recognizing the deep connection between the dog and his booth, understood the struggle he faced in leaving it behind. The firefighters, oblivious to the recent rescue, continued their battle against the merciless flames that sought to consume the village. The rescued dog, however, remained a vigilant observer, his eyes fixated on the heroic efforts to salvage what remained of his home. Once in a safe zone, the rescuers provided the dog with water, offering solace as he gradually came to his senses. Still visibly shaken, he paced anxiously, his eyes darting back towards the destruction. It was evident that the dog, though physically safe, still carried the weight of concern for his home. Though the owners were absent, the neighbors rallied together to provide temporary shelter for the brave canine who had weathered the storm of flames with unyielding determination.